Good day, Grand Rising. It's set 6:42, almost 7 o'clock. The sun hasn't risen yet, but we're here in the studio preparing for our day. I like to start my day with Davion's up. He's gonna go to sleep. As soon as I move out of bed, he wake up. But I got a chance to get up, make my tea, take a shower, and brush my teeth. So it's all good. While I'm creating this video, I gotta make sure I'm sipping. That's why I call it tea time with tea. So I can remember, girl, sip your tea, drink your tea, don't let it get cold. And don't miss your tea time. Make sure it goes down hot. So, like I was saying, I start my day, well, I end my day with my planner and I start my day with my planner. I just plan what I'm gonna do. Um, or or just like have a master list of tasks that must be accomplished or that I am aiming, because sometimes I just have to go with the flow and I don't meet these must meet times. I go with the flow and I try my best to meet them. All right. And so my mom's gonna come to take our packages, drop them to the post office. So that's done. Today is the 14th of August. It is Friday. Finish formulating my scrub. I'm working on some face product and I'm doing like some research. So it's like a light amount of the clay, I figured. Foaming bath whip. Do I have to put a bath whip in there? The bath whip probably gonna make it softer. Clay and sugar gonna harden it up. I look at like soapqueen.com to help me with base recipes for some stuff, not all stuff. Most things, like I'm just starting to use soap creams, like base recipes. I use it more or less for like these new things that I'm creating, like the scrubs. Like I don't want to mess it up. I've had so much experience with bad scrubs where it hardens up or it's like too oily. So I want to make really great products. That's why I started with the first scrub I made. I released it for free. Okay, she put Castile soap in this. What is this? Castile instead of what is Octafine? Oh, it's a preservative. Okay. So I want to create like a scrub mask, a mask where you can like scrub into your skin. It's very fine. I'm gonna use coconut sugar, which is the best sugar, and it's very hydrating. I'm looking for ingredients that are hydrating to the skin and also good for sensitive skin. It's not gonna be irritating. Coconut sugar is fine enough, and it's not like refined sugar. It's not processed sugar. Brown sugar is no, you might think it's a little healthier, but it's not. It is basically refined white sugar. Anything white is bad. First of all, it's not good for your skin, especially your skin. It actually deteriorates and breaks down your skin. So avoid using sugar scrubs with white sugar on your face. With brown sugar too, because it's just white sugar with molasses added. That's brown sugar. So we're using coconut sugar. There's different types of sugar that you can use, but please stay away from the white sugars and the brown sugar. It's not good for you to take inside, and what you put in shows in your skin. It's the same when you put it on the outer layer of your skin, on your skin itself. Tea time with tea consists of us talking about random things that I'm doing in the morning, in the AM. Let's not say morning because we're not mourning anything. There's nothing to be sad about. We're happy. It is a grand, beautiful rising. We cannot wait until the sun come up so we can go outside and sun gaze. Okay? Okay? So right now, I'm just planning my day and working on stuff that I did not finish last night. Like last night, Sylvia woke up like when I was in the studio, like I got on to sleep because I'm like, she didn't take a nap all day, so she's gonna go to sleep at the end of the night, and I'm gonna have some time to just work at night. Okay, but we're gonna have some time because her dad normally stays up with her, and then Xavier's already sleeping and give him a bath and everything. I'm like, okay. She woke up, and I was pulling her sleep with him because I was already like yawning crazy. I was like, after this, I'm gonna go take a bath, and she just woke up, and it was over from there, and I just knocked out. So I'm picking up where I left off. Because sometimes it happens. And you just have to go with the flow, okay? So, back in my planner. We're shipping out orders. I'm continuing with my formulation of my face collection. Yes, we're coming out with a face collection. A lot of our soaps, and I point you guys in directions. I even tell you on the label what it is for, if it's good for acne, different things. But I want to come out something specifically. Well, I'm not going to come out with a cleanser because I already have the soaps. And bar soaps is the way to go versus putting something in a bottle to be more environmentally friendly. I'm going to have some soap dishes so you can put your soap on there so it's not going to, so, and you can clean your dish. Make sure you clean your dish often. Keep it clean so it does not grow any bacteria on where you're keeping your soap. So, saving the environment, save your face all at once. So anyway, we're going to add a scrub and a face oil to our, the soaps that we already have to help you all achieve glowing skin. I've said this before that I've been using the yoni oil on my face. The yoni oil could be a little drying if you use it too often on your face because it's not specially formulated for the sensitivity of the face. It is formulated for the sensitivity of vagina and also to help to heal the skin area of the vagina, and the therapeutic benefits is to help so much more. So much benefits. But it could be a little bit much for the face. So I was like, okay, we need to create something special for the face. So face serum is the first thing that came to mind. And then I get so many questions about the scrubs. And then whenever I do a mask, oh, what's in the mask? Oh, you gotta make a mask. So I'm like, okay, let me just put two and two together. Plus, I like the scrubs that are like masks. And I've been studying this probably about a year now. I was watching YouTube University is the way to go, honey. It is people that has went to school and is sharing their knowledge on YouTube. And I listen. I'm not above anybody. I can learn from anybody. So there's this esthetician. She was really great for her name. Dang, on YouTube, Black Girl, love it. Black Girl Magic. I love y'all. Teach me all day. I'm here for it. So she was talking about different ingredients that are like popular that's actually like not good for the face at all. Like your face is actually like, you think it's helping you, but it's making it worse. That's why I keep coming back to Bob Roy. You think it's helping you, but it's not. It's getting worse every time. So I've been researching ingredients that's actually gonna help help the skin. So activated charcoal could be too harsh in its raw form on the skin, so I will not add that to my face scrub. Okay. So I would do a clay for the same detoxing benefits. That's what I would add to the scrub. And like I was saying with the sugar, refined white sugar and the brown sugar can be a little too harsh on the skin, and it's not. And I wanted something more nutritious, not only not too harsh, but as nutrient rich for the skin. So the coconut, it's full of water. It's probably the most water rich fruit thing you can find that has natural water, and it's full of electrolytes. And all that's good for the skin, honey. If it's good for the inside, it's good for on top of the skin. So tea time with tea. Make sure you take your sips of tea. So if you're watching this and you are having tea with me, sip your tea, honey. Don't just wake up and sip the tea. That's the gossip that you missed the night before. Sip your tea. Sip your tea. And I encourage you, while you're sipping your tea, after you watch this video, turn your camera on. Turn your camera on, wherever you may be, and sip your tea and just talk. Talk to the camera. Talk to yourself. Have a conversation with your future self, your past self, whatever. However you feel in the moment. Save these videos to a folder and go back and watch. Watch yourself. Listen to your state of mind at a particular moment. It'll help you analyze and understand yourself better. Help you grow. I've been doing this for a while. Like, just I do it a lot when I'm angry and sad. I just jump on my phone instead of like calling somebody to rant. Somebody that don't really care because they got their own stuff going on. Somebody that'll okay me to death and like, okay, can you finish your story? Just hang up. Like, can you stop because you're bringing me down? I don't put that on anyone. And sometimes it's good to, you know, to have someone to talk to. Great. But it's even better to build a connection with yourself. Like, build yourself up before you go be a burden on someone else. Sometimes we need to be a burden on people and be a burden before you become a burden on yourself. I'm not saying to be a burden on yourself, but take on the responsibility. Have some discipline to elevate yourself. Don't put it on someone else to elevate you and blame them for not doing it. So I caught myself doing that when I watched the video that I recorded of myself. Like, I do a lot when I'm angry. And I'm like, God, what makes me so angry? And I use it to help me analyze myself now. Why do I get so angry? Why do I put the like? And I was like, oh, I was doing this 2 years ago. Why? And I was like, okay, I've probably been doing this for years before I started recording myself. So why? And how can I change this pattern of behavior so I can be a better person for my children? How? So I encourage you all to do that. I do it. I don't release it. Sometimes things are personal. Healing is personal. You don't have to show the world every steps of your healing. But just some tips that I use. I'm all over the place. This has been organized chaos, child, and I gets it done. My husband hates when I do that. I tell him it's a language, honey. It's a language. You know, it's the tongue. We talk with our tongue. He's like, why do black women do that? He hate it. He's like, I don't know what you say. Whenever you start doing this, I don't know what type of talk language you do. I'm like, man, leave me alone. And I do it on purpose. Oh my goodness. But it's like, I really feel like it helps me like clarify my mind and bring me back to the focus, or like help me flow better. Like, leave me on my TikTok language alone, okay? Alright, so I exported my customer contact list from ShipStation. Business owners, no matter what your business is, you don't know when something is, there's a glitch, an error in the systems that can cause your Instagram to disappear. You know, not having access to your Instagram, not having access probably to your website. So back things up. Different platforms, whatever, not having access to it, you lose your whole customer list. So all these products I made, also save your pictures of your products, save your growth. Like, invest in memory, in space, okay? Invest in the cloud. Don't do iCloud. iCloud sucks because they share it with your phone. So whatever you delete from your phone, delete from the cloud, and it's like don't even make no sense. So I recommend Google Cloud, that platform. Again, we're just all over the place. I should probably go live one day so I don't have to like think about this too much. Just what I do. But this is how I'm starting. This is how I prep myself and train myself. Yeah, tea with the tea. My name is Tanika. Just in case, people, they go in a DM and they refer to me as Zovia. Like, hey, Zovia. My middle name is Zovia, yes. I named my daughter after me and my business after me. A little egotistical. No. There's a story. That name Zovia is my middle name. My name is Tanika Elika Zovia Fenton. People hear those middle names, they're like, oh, they tore me up in middle school. Middle school. When I came here, it's rough. This is when I came from St. Thomas. It's like middle school. Middle school was like rough. These children, man, these children, I need, y'all please teach y'all children better this generation, please. Please teach them to embrace differences, different cultures, and to learn from each other and not shun each other, because it could cause people to go into darkness with a sub part of themselves. So I would always tell people that I don't have a middle name, because even my best friends, the people I will sit at lunch with, is the ones that will make fun of my middle name, and even my best friend up to college will make fun of my this same middle name. And in college, I got prouder. Especially, yeah, I went to HBCU. I got really prouder and like start to have more self-love, right, and who I am and my uniqueness. And yeah, like it's Zovia, Tonika Elika Zovia, and now here I go a couple years later, starting this business, looking at different names of what I should call this business, and I was like, I want something unique, something that somebody cannot copy, you cannot replicate, and it's an origin story as well. My name, my mother and my aunt gave me that name, and I gave it to my daughter. It's the name of the business. The business was named before my daughter, so to my future children, for Xavion, for Solon. It's not that Zovia is like any more unique than you all. It's just, hey, this my bloodline. This my girls. This that lineage. This the womb lineage I'm passing down through that name. Like these men, they come, they have their juniors and the John the Third and all these. They could do that. I could do it too. That's how I look at it. I'm that great. We gonna be that great in this lifetime. So my name is Tonika Elika Sophia Fenton Lubin. I am Mrs. Lubin. Let me not forget that part, okay? I am married, honey. Okay? Alright. Okay. Let me boast real quick. I started this business about 3 years ago with my husband. I started it a little bit before he came into the picture, but he really helped to motivate me and like to get me to take myself and my business more serious than I was taking it. Like, he showed me that, okay, I see. He saw the vision, and he grew with me. He helped me. He motivated me. We did pop-up shops together, like a whole year long of vending. We started vending, and we did pop-up shops, all these things. We got pregnant